What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. I'm here to discuss Jarrell Big Baby Miller taking shots at Dillian Whyte. Pretty much he said he's beating a Brit. If Anthony Joshua not ready to face him, I'll go beat up on Dillian Whyte. He's a big dummy. I'm paraphrasing. I'll put the tweet inside the video so you can see it for yourself. Pretty much saying that his only significant victory is over Lucas Brown. Remember, he stopped him with a beautiful left hook last year in May of 2017. But Big Baby Miller, man, this dude is one of the most annoying guys to follow in the sport of boxing. He does all this yapping, running at the mouth, and yet you look at his resume. He got Jarrell Washington. He got Johan Duhafis. Who else he got on there? I don't know off the top of my head. He got Tomas Adamek, a guy that was way past his prime when they fought last month. You got all these guys that a resume that's lacking. Took an ass beating by Deontay Wilder in sparring. And now he's in his feelings about that, saying he changed. And then you got him constantly, talking all this shit. But yeah, you fighting, I don't know who the hell you fighting for the WBA regular title. And, props to you. You got your title shot. Hopefully you can make the best of it. Or a title shot or whatever you want to call it and win. And definitely put yourself in position to get AJ or whoever it is you want. But I'm no big fan of Dillian Whyte. But Dillian Whyte resume shits on yours. He's been in there with Lucas Brown. He's been in there with Anthony Joshua. He's been in there with Derek Chisora. He's been in there with Joseph Parker. Tomas Adamek is the most accomplished fighter on your resume. So that makes it closer. But that's overall in his boxing career. When you fought him, he was way, way, way past his prime. You a clout chaser. You call out Wilder. You call out Joshua. You say you'll beat Dillian Whyte's ass. You say you'll beat Tyson Fury's ass. Yet you fight none of these guys. I understand why you ain't got a shot at Joshua and Wilder. They're occupied with bigger fish to fry. Hell, I don't even know if you mentioned Luis Ortiz's name, but you discredit Wilder by discrediting Ortiz, talking about his age. You won't even fight him. You know what I'm saying? This shit is comical. Jarrell Big Baby Miller will not back up that talk whatsoever. And I know he won a title shot. I understand that. He has worked his way into a position of being, close to a mandatory or mandatory. And now he's finally getting his shot at a regular title. But this dude, for the life of me, he runs his mouth. And then when you see him, he weighs like 300 pounds. I don't care if he carries the weight well or this and that. Let's just dude, that shit is going to catch up to you when you actually step up your quality of competition. Dillian Whyte going to work that body if y'all ever fight. And we're going to see how good a shape you are in and how solid that 300-pound frame really is when he's tearing off to the body. Or you facing a Wilder. You're going to have to keep up with Joshua. This dude, Jarrell Big Baby Miller, man, he shits on the next man to lift himself up. You know what I'm saying? He claims that everybody didn't change. Deontay Wilder didn't change on him. There was Big Bro. Now he Big Bro. He's still Big Bro, but, little Big Bro got to whoop his ass. Dude, he obliterated you in a sparring session. Heard he sent you to the hospital with a concussion. And you said you didn't have no oxygen or your blood sugar was low. Whatever the excuses was. You got your ass beat in that sparring session. And now you got a chance against a guy. I do not know his name. I expect you to win just because. You know what I'm saying? But you walk around here like you some big shit. You got skills, but I don't know. I don't mind watching you fight. You got hand speed. You know what I'm saying? You're not a power puncher. You haven't fought anybody worth anything. Not knocking anybody on his resume. I respect Jarrell Washington. I respect Johan Duhafis. But you haven't fought no Joseph Parker. No Huey Fury. Hell. No fucking Luis Ortiz. You ain't fought a fucking Derek Chisora. So you talking all this shit when your resume is lacking big time. While all these guys are either fighting for titles or fighting better guys and increasing their resume. Fighting worthy opponents. You fighting Tomas Adamek. Dude 80 years old. 80 years old. Should have been retired fucking 5-10 years ago. Yet you beat your chest and celebrate a win over that guy instead of fucking going over to fight Kubrat Pulev. If you so confident, I know robberies happen, but you so confident, you could have went over there to Bulgaria or wherever the fight was gonna take place and got that victory. But instead, you was gonna fight Fritz Quindo, but he pulled out because of drug testing or whatever the case may be. I'm just tired of Jarrell Big Baby Miller, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't shit on the next man, especially when your shit ain't up to par. Dillian Whyte got a better resume. Hell, I probably favor Dillian Whyte in the fight against you, just because he didn't at least went up against Anthony Joshua, Chisora, Joseph Parker. I mean, you ain't even fought Carlos Taka. You ain't fought Alexander Povetkin. You ain't fought nobody, bruh. But yet you keep running your mouth saying you're going to beat somebody else. Maybe you will. Maybe you'll surprise a lot of people. But right now you do more talking than fighting against quality competition. And for that, I can't respect that part of your boxing game. Drop your comments in the comment section down below giving me your thoughts on this. Are y'all tired of Big Baby Miller running his mouth like I am? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell button to be notified every time I upload content. Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. Until next time, I am out. Peace.